welcome to my live. Let's wait for a few more people to join, and then we can go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start anyways, and we will see. If you're watching this live on a rerun after the live has ended, make sure you check my uploads, my videos, and playlist. I have quite a few paintings and demonstrations, art lessons, whatever you want to call it, on the channel. You can watch at your own pace. You can fast forward, pause, paint along with it. So as I mentioned, if you're new to me and you're watching this as a rerun, make sure you visit my channel, give me your subscription. I really appreciate that. I work with acrylic paint and I do mainly landscape paintings. I'm going to start with raw umber. I'm going to start with black. And I'm going to start with titanium white. And a detail brush right here. I'm going to move my palette up here so you can see better. So I'm just going to drop the dark tone for this fence. And as I get closer to the foreground, they're going to get taller. So we can respect the perspective that way. And the last post is gonna drop in here. Here we go. So this one is gonna get a bit bigger, taller. We're gonna add more details for this one. As I was mentioning before, as they get closer to us, they get taller. So perspective-wise, it would make sense. I'm not sure if I should bring this in front of this rock or let it be behind that. I'm gonna let it be behind that rock. We'll see how it works. And then later on we can change it if we need to. Let's give some character to this fence. Maybe this runner is broken off, just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna drop one runner here. Let's make this a bit more volume, give it more volume. And let's have this one also broken off. Oftentimes you have to stand back and take a look at what you're doing. Make sure it works perspectively and perspective-wise if it works. And we can keep this one that way. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight. All right, so at this stage, I'm gonna go ahead, add some white to my umber. And get the lighter value of that umber. So we're gonna go ahead and drop some highlights for this fence. I'm gonna highlight it on the right side. So because the source of the light is around there, as you see. I don't want to kill all the dark. I don't want to, I want to keep some of that, preserve some of that dark base that we put in there. So this is raw umber and white. Gonna make sure some of that dark remains there. Give the texture. Let the paint break in certain areas. Just like that. And this is my first live, so you have to forgive me for some technical difficulties and stuff like that. It's really a test run to see how things will work. I'm adding a red fence to this painting. I'm using raw umber and white, a mixture of raw umber and white for the midtone. Now I'm going to add more white to my paint. And bring in some highlights. I don't want to bring in intense highlights because it's not directly getting hit with the source of the light, but some more highlight for just the look. Some highlights here. And this is the painting. Part of it you don't see. And I'm working on this area right here for the fence. If you are just joined us, this is my first live. I'm just test running. My name is Bobby and I work with acrylic paint. And I mainly do landscapes. Adding a bit more highlights here. using the detail brush. I want to go intense with the highlights, right away. I want to build up like dark tone, mid tone, highlight, and then if I need to add more highlights, I will add more highlights. Obviously, you can always highlight. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to me, my name is Bobby. I work with acrylic paint and I do mainly landscapes. Sorry if I have to repeat that because people come in and join, and I need to mention that. Getting the excess paint off of my brush. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much. Is acrylic the only medium? At the time, yes. I used to work with watercolor, but at this time, yes, I'm working with acrylic only. But I'm thinking about maybe doing a mixed media with oil. Thanks for joining, by the way, if you're still here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some black and mix it with my raw umber and bring in some of the dark that I lost here. Just creating a bit more volume for these runners. Soften some of those hard edges. Not bad. Sorry about the background noise, if you can hear that. It won't last long. So let me give you a bit more pan out view of the painting. So this is a painting sunset. This painting is on the channel, the full tutorial. Actually, it was an old painting that I transformed into this. You can see the before and after. And this is what we did today. I just added a rail fence and I work on those trees. Also have this painting on the channel. Oops. If you like, you can go ahead. Again, you can find this on the channel. Full tutorial for the mountain, the sky, distant trees. These trees over here. It's on the channel and you can go ahead and watch it if you want. Anyways, thank you for joining this live. It's been 42 minutes. Not bad for the first live. And I hopefully can see you guys again soon. And hopefully you can stop by.